Vatican and China extend deal over Catholic bishop appointments. From the Vatican City News, the decision by the Vatican and China on Tuesday to extend an accord on the appointment of Catholic bishops in the communist country for 4 years indicates a new level of trust between the two parties, analysts said. Renewal of the agreement, a landmark deal originally struck in 2018 that gives Chinese officials some input into who Pope Francis appoints as bishops in the country, was first announced at a news briefing in Beijing. The Vatican confirmed the move in a statement, saying it remains decided to furthering the respectful, constructive dialogue with China. The deal had previously been renewed every 2 years. The Holy See is showing that it's confident enough that it does not need to make Beijing accountable every 2 years, said Michael Chambon, an academic who has written extensively on the Catholic Church in China. It's clear signal that yes, there is some level of trust now, said Chambon, a research fellow in the Asia Research Institute in Singapore. Conservative Catholics have criticized the agreement as handing over too much control to China. Cardinal Joseph Zen, 92 years old, who served as Bishop of Hong Kong from 2002 to 2009, has been among the most vocal critics. The Vatican says the accord resolves a decades-long split between an underground church swearing loyalty to the Vatican and the state-supervised Catholic Patriotic Association. The deal has never been published, but only described by diplomatic officials. The Vatican says the Pope retains final decision-making power in appointment of Chinese bishops. Francis has appointed about 10 new bishops under the deal, and a further 15 bishops whose positions were previously contested are now regularized, impacting about 25% of the Catholic Church leadership in China, Chambon said. Gianni Valenti, director of the Vatican news agency Fides, which has reported widely on the Chinese Church, said he saw the 4-year extension as a positive element in the sense they are giving themselves more time to work together. In Tuesday's statement, the Vatican said it was hoping for further development of bilateral relations for the benefit of the Catholic Church in China and the Chinese people as a whole. Speaking last month at the end of the tour of Southeast Asia and Oceania, Francis said the results of the 2018 deal are good. He says, "I'm happy with the dialogue with China." The 87-year-old pontiff said, "We are working with goodwill." 2 Chinese bishops are currently in Rome to join discussions at a month-long Vatican summit of Catholic leaders. The Vatican is one of only 12 states to formally recognize Chinese claim to Taiwan, which has been another stumbling block to improve ties between the Vatican and China. Taiwan's foreign ministry said it hoped the renewal of the agreement would help improve the plight of Chinese Catholics, given that their right to freely worship is under serious threat. Taiwan will continue to monitor the situation and work to deepen its friendship with the Vatican, the ministry said. And this is from NBC News on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.